Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very pleased to announce that Battlefield 6 has reached 83 score on Metacritic just one day before the game is coming out tomorrow at 17 o'clock Central European Time. In this video today, we're gonna check some of the reviews that the general critics have posted for Battlefield 6 on Metacritic, Call of Duty trying to sabotage Battlefield 6 launch, and more in today's video. If you guys are planning to play Battlefield 6 and you want to support a smaller creator, then please consider leaving a like and a subscription. Thank you so much for your consideration. So here are some of the reviews. Battlefield 6 is a true return to the franchise's roots, evoking the same wow feeling Battlefield 4 gave us when we first saw a skyscraper collapse, but this time on a much larger scale. The game truly focuses on the franchise's strongest points while also delivering a solid campaign and a story that leaves fans wanting more. In short, Battlefield is back, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope he's correct, but I think he's correct. Battlefield is most likely back, guys. Game Reactor Denmark. The series comes back roaring back to life thanks to its strong community-oriented approach, with only a slightly weaker single-player campaign holding the overall package back. In the end, though, Battlefield has truly returned. Tierra Gamer. Without resorting to pretension, Battlefield 6 delivers a solid gameplay experience, providing players with a variety of multiplayer modes that offer high entertainment value. The campaign successfully combines a compelling story with a comprehensive introduction to everything the game has to offer. While it's not a perfect experience, the game certainly prioritizes delivering extensive enjoyment. And here are some of the first mixed reviews from Hey Poor Blair. Battlefield 6 has an enjoyable but brief single-player campaign that ends just as it's getting really good. The campaign feels like an extended tutorial for the diverse systems in multiplayer, which provides a potpourri of vehicles and technical options to do battle with, but doesn't exactly break the mold. Battlefield 6 just can't quite reach the heights of Battlefield 1 or add much spice to the decades-old, oversaturated, contemporary military FPS genre. Battlefield 6 is a return to form, but not an elevation of that form. And another one from Metro Game Central, a refined but unadventurous restart for the Battlefield series, which returns to the thrilling spectacle of the classic entries, even if it doesn't do very much that is new. I actually agree with Metro Game Central. If I was to judge the game based on what I played in the beta, Battlefield 6 is an excellent game, and I truly enjoy Battlefield 6. But I agree that it doesn't really have anything new to the franchise. It's the same old mode. And I mean, depending how you look at it, this is a good thing or a bad thing. But I also personally believe they just couldn't do anything new. I mean, they tried something new in Battlefield 2042, and we got Specialist, we got 128-man Conquest, we got maps that are larger than the surface of the freaking moon. It just didn't work. So I think Battlefield 6 going back to the super simplistic times was actually necessary from the franchise. Let them try to build their mold again, and then later we can add things into the pot, rather than just having a buffet immediately. Do you agree with my opinion or not? Let me know down in the comment section. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is no secret that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 has been getting hammered by Battlefield 6 left and right. Battlefield 6 basically punched them in the gut and stored a lunchbox with all their players. Now, because of this, Activision came up with a brilliant idea to release a free trial for Black Ops 6 during Battlefield 6 launch week. So Battlefield 6 is set to launch tomorrow, and many players believe that Call of Duty might be in trouble with the latest Battlefield installment, poised to become the new first-person shooter king, of course. And it appears that Activision is not going to let Battlefield 6 launch week go empty, as they're offering an extensive free trial of Black Ops 6 during the same time period. Through a recent blog post, Activision confirmed that Black Ops 6 will be available for free for an entire week, starting from October 9th and ending on October 16th. During this time, players will not only be able to access the entirety of the multiplayer and zombies mode, but also explore the game's campaign. Oh my god, gee guys, this is insane. I think I'm not gonna play Battlefield 6 launch week, I'm gonna play Call of Duty Black Ops 6, so don't expect to stream on launch days, guys, because I mean shit, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is free. Of course I'm gonna play a free game over this pay-to-win Battlefield 6. I mean, this is what Activision is telling me, so we're gonna stream some zombies and campaign for sure. In terms of maps and modes and other content included, players will be able to access 40 plus multiplayer maps, all 6 zombies modes, and yada yada yada. Call of Duty, you're freaking pathetic. You know, instead of kind of working on their game and making it better, they're here trying to harm Battlefield 6, although I'm sure that Call of Duty Black Ops 6, 7, 8, or whatever game they're releasing, and their 5 players who are gonna play that game, is not gonna harm Battlefield 6 in any meaningful way if you're concerned about this, guys. If you aren't concerned, are you actually gonna try maybe the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 free trial, or are you just gonna play Battlefield 6 like every other normal human being? Let me know down in the comment section. The Battlefield 6 developers explained why they dropped PlayStation 4 and Xbox One leading into Battlefield 6, and surprise surprise, it was because of destruction. We knew that Battlefield 3 and 4 were the fan favorites, and we are really leaning into what really worked and hope that this will continue resonating with players in Battlefield 6. In the days of Battlefield 3 and 4, the series was renowned for its destruction tech, with collapsing skyscrapers and buildings that were turned from brightly lit office spaces filled with camping spots to drywall carcasses. While Battlefield 5 had a similar level of destruction in specific cases, Battlefield 6 devs wanted to go back to what made the series special, and that meant leaving all their hardware in the dust. Maybe the only magic trick is that we are not on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One anymore, added technical director Christian Bull. So we've kind of raised the floor of what we have in in terms of memory and CPU speed, and so obviously raising that floor helps us with improving performance overall, since we're not trying to get the game to run on PlayStation 4, for example. I fully agree here with DICE. I think it was time to drop the older consoles. They have recently also dropped support for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, like they outright shut down the servers on BF3 and I believe Battlefield 4 as well on those consoles, so I think it's reasonable to believe that PS4 and Xbox One will follow suit on the older Battlefield games, and of course here in this game it wasn't even considered to be included in the development plans. And if you ask me, I think it's a good thing. I mean, this hardware is now what, 12 years old, maybe even more. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think they came out in like 2013 or 2012. It's time we move on, guys. I of course feel bad for people who are still on these consoles and maybe cannot play Battlefield 6 because of this, but I hope maybe you can find a solution before the game is out. I wish you luck. That level of iteration has obviously worked. While games like the finals technically offer more destruction, Battlefield 6 manages to run extraordinarily well while looking great and letting me slam a tank straight through the ground floor of a house. It's kind of funny they mentioned here the finals because Embark of course is the old DICE. They always had very solid performance in old Battlefield games while also offering pretty good destruction. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the new DICE competes with Embark once the game is out tomorrow. Do you agree with their statement to leave behind PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and even the older hardware like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360? Or do you think they should have maybe made it work for all the consoles so that maybe the game has a broader reach to those people as well? Let me know down in the comment section. Tomorrow during the Battlefield 6 launch day, there's gonna be Twitch drops over on Twitch. So for one subscription to your favorite creator, you can earn a versatile soldier skin. Then if you do watch the game for 1 hour, you can earn the called Shotgun Dog Tag. And I have to admit, this dog tag looks great. It looks similar to BF3 and BF4 dog tags. I'm very happy they are returning those older dog tag designs. Looks great. Then for 2 hours, you will get a Cyber War weapon package for a shotgun. Looks to be like an 870 shotgun. And then for 3 hours, you will get the Green Falcon vehicle skin for the attack chopper. Maybe the skin for the attack chopper is also going to be applied to the scout helicopter, which is coming a little bit later, probably during season 1. So basically, if you're new to the Twitch drops, you're going to have to find anybody basically who is streaming Battlefield 6 over on Twitch, and then you have to fulfill these criteria to achieve the skins. After that, you just go to your inventory in the Twitch website and then collect your skins after you have fulfilled the requirements. Along with the Twitch drops, EA has revealed the so-called EA Play Season 1 pack, which is coming during Season 1. You can see you will get a skin for the M249, I believe, a skin for the Gepard anti-aircraft vehicle, and then a couple of weapon charms, a emblem, I think that's an emblem this hard, a dog tag, and XP boosters. So Battlefield 6, like Battlefield 2042, will have XP boosters, and this will give you the XP boosters. So if you want to level a little bit faster, EA Play is going to be one other way you can get XP boosters from. I will personally be streaming Battlefield 6 tomorrow over on my YouTube channel. I don't have a Twitch channel and I don't really have any audience on Twitch because I'm a super tiny creator. So if you guys just want to hang out, say hi, and just ask my thoughts about Battlefield 6, I will be available for you tomorrow for at least 8 hours. I wish all of you a super successful Friday tomorrow. I wish you have a lot of fun and I truly hope the game will meet your expectations. Guys, have a great evening. I hope you can sleep well. I know I will have problems sleeping because this game is coming out tomorrow and I'm extremely excited, but we shall see tomorrow. Have a great evening once again, and I'll see you in the next Battlefield 6 video. Take it easy and bye bye.